Right, fantastic morning. Another beautiful Saturday. I'm asking Basia. Now, when say, I could even some pimpinis near the bar. Now, a minute so say, and a man just says, Sans my feel. Saturday, Asamba. And news making headlines across Europe and Ghana and in the Ajagua at the April Live. It was Sports Iron, your favorite weekend sports show. So, my name is Super Squad, and I'm Mustafa Hajidin, and I finished with Mr. Seven Asar Vipa. And Mr. Alfred Aka together. You need a producer, Sergio Manocho, and director Inras Antoine, and I think you know Obia, Obama show you cost the Abade, and Sabro at the Brewo. Kedwan Cassani, Erica Siedubwedi. Last week he touched on the Ballon d'Or near Casa Equo, Equadio, Equata. Ama Shokubia. Wow, tomorrow no Kayan and one Juma. Abra and I are linking it to Liverpool. Nasane United for ya den ntem hey am to boka krai so tag call ya pa ya pentem amoro na jatum 2027 ana oya dwuma kwakosie yenhwe amoro ne strength and the other baba come Manchester United on his style of play and how be fit United players oh se no you better touch on afia the akọ boardroom akohwe senior in 7 year boardroom but you better an appointment and so United for the first time also much sure Amorim appointed as Manchester United head coach. Amantro appointed as Manchester United manager. Matro head coach. Minim the person much. Wow. And well, Hoya the Baru Vanishtro and Elsha Chilina this weekend game air corner where they appear so against Chelsea. In the first game of Bonum de Gumu, the Oyen and Kosiri, a funny manager and Kosiri. The pass no way. Against Chelsea was 20 couldn't Kosiri. I Kosiri. And of course, so after the Abba. Oh, VAR Bagana. Yes, the Ghana Football Association and then Penny Food didn't come on if you fair Kasa on a car for Kasa said the VAR Bagana and I had to me out to be Bia. Sana no calf competitions in a crash sports stadium where had BC or come. I mean, say to me, but Venice maybe as I'm saying, how the FA intends to do that, no? I'm running Crabia and a bet share. And oh, yeah, Yabafino, no, when him say there is a possibility. Say a third term beating Messi for Mr. Ketokreku and the president I hold after Ketokreku. Now 2 terms of 4. You can't think we but there is the Emba Bane say 24% kwa moye. Omne FIFA agia to money and the calf also there. FIFA agia to my calf was there. It is a third term is very possible. I'm unfortunate what you will be saying, Mr. Okreku. This a wrong timing. On say the born here them fact term some SB hadring. Then of course Enra and your venue no be a share say as of beat me konya results or but has a team achi mediema abom come you no mediema and to me anti clean sheet ewo takwa yes TNA Park na TNA Stadium sa game no ye bekomu na ya hwe se ne ho nsem asuasie tie eno ane bebre na ekoso Ghanaian Premier League fixtures a ewo ho ye behwe EPL games and across Europe games how do bekoso we say Leverkusen no say enkrofo bet Leverkusen about draw. Draw no so yes scoring draw. Zulu. Destroy everything. And on the course so and more no sports betting and Nadiani Yeshe will talk Runimo, Mr. Alfred Aka, speedy recovery going out to you, or Hon Cheddar and foul. Speedy recovery going out to you. Bibia be fine. Yaden Pabo, Etawachi. And a color party. We have some Remy color party, yeah. Santua, even if you are not Momo Hemi color party, no. Color party and I call a Bri Botanical Gardens. We really do sports you shade blue. At I know we and the black and the mind in the shade black, intention black and shade blue. Sports you blue. Ye shower a Bri Botanical Gardens. I wanna yeah color party or color party. Ola ba war. Yes, it's in the Masha Color Party at Tadia Kamakamai. Yamakwaba 0249136744 0249136744. No, baby, I bet you message a faba. Nia can carry. And a better booking code. No, better drama. Yes, better booking code. No, so now be to me. I bet here. First one I bet drop it. Yeah, kasana and the back of from near call. I took Rudimu so at the back was sanka when I bet my book code be no. So now be able to make this guy go bottom. Kejuan kasani Erica Siedubedi. Yamakwaba Mustafa Hajidin. Ajina Guanada. Din, Akwaba.
Yeah.
We okay?
Yeah,
Bibia fine. I no no the ban so one no.
Oh, me go so me no.
Unu munwie.
Menu wie.
Eh ani edoso.
Edoso.
Oh my goodness. Hey, we got to this sound my wie kra.
Menu wie. Adom.
Wow.
Ebi wa shembe 40.
Abba.
Abba de abba.
Yes, I was so many actually.
No tutu.
Wow. But you touched on the Ballon d'Or. How the check last week we said I didn't a done deal. Most people in the football fraternity now were shocked.
In July we predicted for Rodri.
Most definitely. Rodri did well. But also no favor Vini.
But so let's take sports arena we predict for Rodri.
Okay.
The entire amount for a surprise for Rodri winning. It's an award, not a reward. We are awarding somebody, we are not rewarding somebody. Reward nature say reward and can be to my argument about it. So would you say edwuma we awa ye or say ofatasa ketua we and asa abaso boy we. But we ya obo obi abaso would you say me feel the boy abaso. I can just come here and decide say color party atalia wa she me fe. Me more certificate for it. It's an award. So me say and they are biased and say they have been doing this award since 1956. Omonye biased that.
Or have been years and for complaining.
So what is the problem? There have been years. How did Ronaldo Thierry Henry miss out in 2003?
Before you competing, you should look at that. Those years now we can they now one you competing were equally better.
And he scored a winning goal in the World Cup. You understand? And 2013 ahead of French new Ribéry.
Ribéry.
Yes. How? But like I said, it's an award. There will always be controversies. So you don't expect say they are open and me pay.
But said there are years be also I say wait there.
Hey, obvious. Hey, any person that to aba. Bibi about to umbiano. There will always be issues. What the money per ba kokra so on mark here or come mark no, there will be issues. Even salary na ye reward no and our wages are dey amount obeka say ye reward for whatever you've done am sika amount are there no controversies. Are you satisfied with your salary? You wish you had 10 times 10. Oh no, everybody times 10 no
salary ni kakra kan
and no so ye dey kan ho a me san bisa next day a me san bisa next day a obesan koka say kakra be kan ho a you know why? Because the more ye dey kakra kan ho no the more our expenses dey cost. Because what we won't we I feel be call
the credit is so be increase
very go be come for no work as Charlie that watch be powerful
come up powerful yeah
auntie there will always be that controversies surrounding awards, so we should admit and Mr. Bodi Ronaldo ni Messi mo and the be reduce our bar now to the level, and in recent years I said baby I didn't quite do like I said it's about the forwards. I don't know my young pay relevance, and I say, young my boy, no the credit I would deserve no. This is a boy who played about 72 games, and not on Lucy for both club and country. This is a young man or to me provide 12 goals as a DM. A DM or to me bought the whole season. Now I share one goal. Sergio Busquets mo. At the point he was arguably the finest DM ever Europe. Or to me call the whole season now I share one goal. No goal. But this is a DM. One more of those numbers. I say more assist at the account. And you think he doesn't deserve it because he doesn't play for a Barcelona or a Real Madrid, because he plays for a club like Manchester City? Our fans in Shadan Dawson. Is that it? We are respectfully, it's like I say, yeah, rubbishing the position of a DM.
Oh, really?
Yes. You're discrediting the role of a DM. So, Obia will hear the coach's voice. Interviewer, Julian Nagelsmann, Abra, Omoko, course. This refresher course is in the BIA Omuyano. Julian Nagelsmann, German national team head coach. Or say, the most important role in association football a DM number 6 according to Julian Nagelsmann. How vital that role is.
Yeah.
And the more former coach, former captain.
Yeah.
Vicente Del Bosque. Proud to one game. And a journalist could be sano. You can
star 714 star 003 hash. Now I to ticket. Na ying na ako
if you are a call.
They're blue. sports color a blue.
I say color no, you are
most definitely. Me patch mo yin na je kwara me bobo code. Star 714 star 003 hash. Na che say bibia at the day dia. People a quick one on the Ballon d'Or. Whether or not we're surprised say Rodri because there's been talk, controversies. Because I said no, they fan change. Even in the auditorium. I mean, no be a shock.
Eko ma minchia I have for minchia production team. Na color party na okano. O strike average ni uti assist akwohwe Stone Boy.
6 cities one.
Say 5.
5 and
30 cities.
Ampo
6 cities o.
6 o.
And then medda ho an.
Obedda a friends Lagos Botanical Gardens.
No kra me ko akoda ho.
Eti code no that how the beto ama ahwehwefo a na want me abon fast star 71 say digital.
Yeah.
Star 714 star 003 hash be ba no wa me.
Na we so anya na sedi ani bi.
I mean sedi ani be be.
Pa okoya pa
no bra obebre no. Now this is Ghana go we Stone Boy.
Oh, very cool. And ye pon.
Na we na ma me de
We no.
We are me koda ho.
Okay, that's fine.
No bia nhia ye ho.
Most definitely papa yeah bad din.
6 cities to watch Stone Boy.
Yeah man.
Stone Boy no when ever.
Rap father.
Okay.
Maninko. Only on pewa obi be pew.
Ampa okwa obi be pew.
Now on per 6 cities out back of rap father ni Stone Boy. Says Ghana.
But we are doing life for no. Ya tra ko matie. Je be shara ye won say we dey cry. Oh me say me disappointed.
Mistake. Na shit.
My goodness.
But Erico, I think sir FIFA and then I'm a share BB with the history of FIFA. And I found out say FIFA in 1904. Their first World Cup was in 1930. And some 52 years later, the French football inaugurated the Ballon d'Or.
48 years.
Thank you. And you know, Osha, that award was prestige. On the award, no, I bet to say build credibility over the years. You know, you can say we are suffering in a one in Boba. You pay attention to the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Until you do na for footballers on Bobo in Europe, and on best sacre. So be our Bobo, yeah, twegum. And fortunately for Africa, George Oponwia has been the only African with me winning.
And even that year,
yeah.
Do you think George Oponwia deserved that award?
Oh.
Who do you think deserved it better?
Oh, it's a criteria, no? Now,
was he a bad player?
No, he wasn't a bad player.
Fantastic.
But he wasn't the best player on the continent.
I didn't watch him.
It was because Milan had won the Champions League the year before, and because that year.
And no, instrumental.
No, I'm coming. When they change it, so I'm percent non-European. Me, I've always argued. So I'm never saying so Oponwia is a terrible player, but because they had changed the rules, say non-European.
So be winning
because that time,
make a statement.
No, make a statement. And nothing no winning year. Remember, I said the following year. Then Ronaldo must start so more bang, and Ronaldo has still continued to be the youngest player. I want not to be winning at around 21 years and a few days.
Thank you.
So what I say, and a ma opportunity ma his to score money. All those are no to maybe the typical Europeans. They mean no Europeans do, but upon we are there no. With all due respect, I'm not trying to.
That year, one deserve it.
Oh, that year. I'll check, but Oponwia didn't deserve it.
No, but okay, so who deserves it?
Oponwia didn't deserve it. 95, no, 95 was it? 95 was the year Ajax win the Champions League, no. Ajax they win the Champions League that year. Yes, it was 95. Oponwia won in 95. 94, it was Milan and they win the Champions League. And Okari's performance, he wasn't even the best player in that Milan team.
Say within a span.
Because Milan team had Costa Keta in that team. That Milan team had this Netherlands. Netherlands.
Make your point.
Ruud Gullit was in the team. But
I'm saying, say, not your criteria devoted.
Of course.
Inti Edu baby no criteria na sesa. Na enye only journalists. Edu baby national team coaches, captains. Omo nyina was say. And a FIFA then ho be bata Ballon d'Or. And omo yen FIFA Ballon d'Or within some period. Into Usha, the award itself no.
A FIFA
organizations bid your ho abebo. Now you ask yourself say why the FIFA see the need? Almost no more individual awards, no more better Ballon d'Or. It's because he had credibility. And Abeye, one of the biggest award platforms. And you know, anytime a Ballon d'Or bebano, controversy ain't mean jai. And I was thinking, why they circulated the news before the ceremony? Why the Madrid, Vinicius Munina, say,
Ombewini.
And took before the award on the Monday, no, tweets be bemu and certain statements be bemu. Emma, the organizers can say the award winner, no, and yet the more dreams ever bontino. Just like the award has always been surrounded by controversy, no, it been a basic.
Charlie.
And you know, organizers, no, they leveraged on the controversy to make the award big. Ballon d'Or without controversy.
And yet,
nobody.
And our awards night without any one or two.
I'm telling you. And almost has a criteria. No.
It's electoral college.
Yes. And journalists net to abano. Inti when year na Van Dijk ne Messi prayer na Van Dijk had won everything in Europe. Messi be fast award no. Club can say it is journalists that vote and not against say you're wrong. Eriko, look at it. Journalists don't coach players. Say eba say ye chair adwan to say the ye.
Yes.
Mean to me more technical and tactical knowledge about players. Enti baby me feel say a flawed kakra ne say must say revert it back to only journalists. And it is in the top 100 teams in the world. And can no more biem into a scope of the voting. But you see, I know about top 100 into a few hundred, and I will say, in who is adjudged the best player. So, supposing say criteria answer, maybe popularity would have played a role here because me my candidate said the Ballon d'Or is a popularity contest. Another case, me feel some Vinicius, and I agree with them. A lot of them at the top hierarchy have said, they believe there was a split.
A split in votes.
Top 4, no, and our top 5. There is Rodri, there is Vinicius Jr., there is Jude Bellingham, there is Dani Carvajal, right? And who was even fit?
Mbappe.
Mbappe was sick.
Mbappe, that's
top 5
as a Madrid player.
They had 3 Madrid players.
3 Madrid players in there. It makes sense. Sebia, those who voted were divided because Ebia in the top rankings, no, some will favor.
But were they voting for Real Madrid or they were voting for the players?
They vote. Oh man, voting for the players.
No, but if you say a split vote, it's as if you are Madrid in a Madrid, but Madrid votes are split. Player no na ya de ne nyina afele so ya de ne ekoto.
Multimedia nya award. Multimedia nya award. 3 of Multimedia's presenters are in the top 5. You be voting. Kejua wom. Alatu wom.
Yeah.
Papa Maestro wom. Then another media house. Ewo obi to say, me fan say Sadiq Obama is in that award category. If the 3 people don't work together and say, let's channel our efforts into pushing one person out.
For the listeners or the viewers of the channel, no,
exactly.
Adom TV presenter ni oyade.
Sometimes strategically, no, if you have that effort to ya in that criteria, mube encourage, mube my fans a reason to vote. More effort to boom. This was different.
And also,
wow. But you see, Vinicius says, I feel no better 10 times better. Yeah, it's sooner or sooner. He's more of a crybaby. Because this is not the first time. There have been outright favorites at Obi Abeji. Countless example. Ribéry has suffered it. Wesley Sneijder has suffered it. It was in that Ronaldo. And Ribéry can say, prior to Omo announced award, they opened almost the time Bermudium some sign to into a sense of foul play in there.
That was in 2013.
Yes.
Qualified for the 2014 World Cup.
And this is still the Ballon d'Or.
Ronaldo ball hat trick.
In qualified
against Sweden. Yeah, against Sweden.
Yeah, what a playoff. No playoff.
What I say, and this is still the Ballon d'Or.
And he did it beautifully. And that time, retentive memory.
Mrs. Or share goal in 2 days.
This is still the Ballon d'Or. Lionel Messi, winning the last the year and I said Lewandowski German farm.
Omanya awards.
The following year,
Lewandowski
Lewandowski had over 60 goal involvement.
That's all Kwaji best.
Messi said Oh my yeah, Adanko Messi said on the podium, say he feels Lewandowski should still be given the 2020 award. You know, Messi
said it was unfortunate.
Yeah, they see yeah. Yeah, Adanko Dadri award be now.
So award because name see that. But say you know the award.
Idea ba kwa me ama ade we eye funny ni say Ballon d'Or is like multimedia. We have decided to award awards. If you have problem, go to FIFA Awards. FIFA is for you, the players.
And I make a say
where your individual be to say, just like multimedia is a prestigious institution. Do you know multimedia can organize GJ Awards?
Yes.
And make it more prestigious than our normal GJ.
So gospel industry awards. When the gospel
I remember I'm just bringing
apply for the category.
I'm just bringing
multimedia it was beautiful.
I'm just bringing in something
smart thinking
to actually and comfort against say multimedia as revered an institution as it is, can decide to do this. Why do you fight with multimedia for awarding Keju as the best sports journalist in the country?
They are heavy. Don't have heavy.
And you know the funny thing? It's so prestigious to the sense. When you say this year UEFA for Sony Omabum.
Yeah.
FIFA ni Omubum and the FIFA split. Omusan split.
Yeah.
That was the best. And man Messi every year ahead of Iniesta and Xavi and Schneider.
Yeah.
Because ye di awards no ha and ye beji awards no ye kabom. And this year omusan so kabom no UEFA and Ballon d'Or kabom no. And on the so ama ade no
na
probably
right, but guys, let's move on.
Only one funny thing about the award. Nasser Khalifa or a president of ICA or yeah Juma with UEFA.
A European Clubs Association.
Only player wa be geno for free. Player not signed the NACO court 55 million. What sign say ye ntua neka. Mbappe hate na Edika Vinicius.
I'm sure.
You see, there's a
lot to Madrid
this award it goes the first one. Madrid didn't know who to project.
Oh, why won't
I'm
you?
coming. One Madrid last year, player na Madrid they projecting a Pane Vini Junior. Ye call Euros no. Ye started season it was Bellingham. Ye be season it was Vini Junior. Ye call Euros no e started by Bellingham bio. When they lost, the team started going to cover her. Then when we started the season, they went back to Vini Junior. And if you look at City, it was between Erling Haaland and Rodri. And they have been consistent. Until bingo, when the guy won the Euro 2024, and I judge the best player, they said, yeah, Afa. And
it is UEFA na battered. No,
was definitely
a conspiracy theory or whatever. But there are key hands in power.
Sure.
They didn't want it to go to Madrid.
Sure. Because there's a school of thought say they wanted to embarrass Perez in public. And he get Vinny as a woman Jerry, they are the best player in the world. Blah blah blah. Pa Rodri na near the camera not to chairman in the chairman in Jimmy Kakra. Cause the other year mono. Oh, I cause me ko league. Me yes or titi for too much. On course to make Champions League to a boss what jabos just say. What the general rough.
Me who photo be I must say Madrid for so much and I mean who Mbappe nimba.
Challenge
But Erico, you see when there's power player and Yema BCC.
That's just, I get you.
Congratulations to Rodri. I want Vinicius to do it 10 times.
It has to motivate him. It can break or motivate him.
Yes, because Vinny has to show them, say,
he's got it.
He's got it. And he will win that one.
He's good. I mean, what twice was sana or here in the homebody befa. So Rodri, this week one of the news Babeto Monono and Amorim was coming. Abetom Kunkro is the new United head coach.
Yeah.
Of Manchester United, and they've been building the team. Our background, new sporting director, new way. Pamu nipa bebro 100. More restructure name, new king, new law, and on your screen, the new head coach of Manchester United, 39-year-old Ruben Amorim, sporting CP no or sporting, and now it is time to move on. It is a timing here wrong. Time I obey United the IE. Chairman, when Ten Hag was coming. No, I bought more. I asked you. You no, I bought Champions League semi-final. Oh, the Lisbon crowd there. Oh, boy, hey, you. But still, Obiane Niti. Obiane said, no, Juma. Let's see how this goes. Vipa, I mentioned, as I said a few, but this is your team. This is your new coach, 2027.
Eko nyumbi wo ha me depa. I think is it Hip Life?
Bona asanto amoma
he. The radiasio atiado.
Lucky Benson. Me da radiasio atiado ko da mempa so a wo say ye ni amepe na menye.
Yemfa.
To the head ekoyie mama, me say ekoyie papa. Okay.
The board fraud is gone. See how who be an itu kwabu a wo ye coach ahwe ni ye no show to adu ye.
Ka se ka ba ni general. Itiro kwabu ka wo de ba ko pa.
Mo show to adu ye.
Se ni tiri ye kwabu no ye coach.
Kwabu na onim player management.
Ayi ye kwabu.
Why?
Watara.
Akwa bi no ne papa
ya.
Ya
fa na krate ha.
One ne papa yi nsema no.
My goodness.
Oba kwa boy ye na. Adani argument. Na we say we team ni bobo we see team we ni bobo. Oso hwe ni Jimmy bi ye ka so ba wo challenge. Na ne papa hwe kwa me wo say oso anya die besia no.
What we say
the Jimmy bi no on ne papa.
Say argument na ba.
Ni we fini ho.
Ni we fini wo so ne papa. Ne papa say me ne papa ye kotokoni. E na kwa so ya ha sini. No, kan say ne player bi ni bobo. Oso hwe ni Jimmy bi.
Me ka say we ni bobo a wo say.
Aja mu asem.
Aja mu asem. So ko school. Akwaji ska de papa ho. Na wa ma mponchi ne anduane. So na jamwana yi no wapo ye. Na yi no babia yi. Entontom no o spray entontom no ayi. Na akokọ no mama akokọ na aduane. Oda mpacho my late jamu asem no na mema miska na papa na offend. But on shedan kan mo. So papa ka ponchi.
O si jae mwa na asem no.
And ye biase ko kan jamu asem no. But o ka mu asem dia. Twi ye din.
Jamu asem no.
Twi ye din.
Osu be ko bi. Osu be ko bi.
Jamu asem no.
Ayiko. I think say kwabu for the wa kire so ni madwuma e Pep Guardiola. But Ten Hag wo ho. Oye niema bebre amwa no. The last straw no
the boss here kwabu.
Oye correct. The last straw
no say no. Ko hwe poto World Cup.
The last straw ni say players are okasa open. Amo bad.
Oh.
But who feel United near that 13.
Oh Charlie.
Unacceptable. Our worst start in so many years.
Charlie.
Ain't no way excuse be now or never. And he wanted the job. Of course, he had spoken to West Ham prior to the appointment of
no one meeting cry.
Emma later, Okopa Lisbon furniture said, "Nenye the right moment." Okopa Choko who abeg. But you see,
before you continue, sad story coming in. But page, yeah, with the sports page too. So and we are, wow. Ike Bazooka Kote.
As passed on.
Yes, the producer have finding out. No, I may confirm it. No, but by then I think. Wow.
Has he been here for some time?
Or Ghana, or who abroche.
I'm saying, but has he
been? Or landing. So no one knew. So
no, Kote when you need.
The last time over 70.
I think so.
Yeah.
In fear queen.
Already.
In fear queen.
Calculating.
I Kote. I Kote should I Kote they say Azuma cry mu ye penyichin. Azuma ye penyichin. Yeah. I Kote should be alive 50 to 60.
Okay. I think
but because it is not any number be a tablets thing na.
I Kote the Azuma mochi. Wo kan kwa ma adwen ko ai DK poison I Kote is quite younger.
Okay.
Azuma mu na ye senior.
Until would I think
so
it was a make or break for Amorim.
Charlie.
Obano to me Eriko any instant success. But Mejimedi said with the quality as a United won, they should be more competitive under this manager. Our record,
the quality.
Our track, yes, our track. Oh, United have quality. Our track record of being successful at sites that is managed.
Okay. Echo Asma there. call the banner boxing.
Boxing superintendent.
Yeah, call Asma confirm it. Mr. Echo Asma, fantastic morning going out to you. Or hey, I'll confirm it. But send him a link, you know. No, he can't be 86. It is too.
No.
Of course,
18 but
he's in his 50s.
Yeah, 54.
Yeah.
Okay. He will be in Obenya 55 November 27.
Wow. Oh, yeah, November born.
November
just
born.
like me.
55.
Yeah, well 54. I think Obenya 55
this year.
This month.
Oh, my family,
man. I'm funny currency. Don't.
Charlie, let's move on.
Hold yourself together.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Until now, what can you know?
The track record, they say everywhere he's gone to. With me actually, baby. And of course, it is not the first time I'm a Tiani release clause. I'm an FIA club.
Yeah. Before Lisbon.
It's not the first time.
It means it tells you the caliber of coach he is.
He
is. And even at Braga, the sort of dominance.
Braga to Sporting rather. Braga
to even at Braga, the sort of dominance with the Braga club. Historic. Oba Sporting in 19 years. No more winning the Premier.
United for some money.
No, Eriko, me say me case. Me case nipa na obano our track record. Of course, we case Ten Hag was more successful, but you see, the Ten Hag problem, no. I don't think Amorim will do it because Amorim will not have the same sort of problems Ten Hag had. One of the problems Ten Hag had was managing players. And Cristiano Ronaldo was the make or break for him. There were times people feel from tabloids I may read it, even amongst the players, they felt say the hair dryer treatment on Ronaldo was too intense and harsh. Another instance.
Country.
Now as another thing. Because Ronaldo is a club legend. If Onya results in him, Ebianka obetimi asem nka obetimi ahwe ni yie man kose ne ekoye Ronaldo terminated the contract ofiho but did the problems go away there was Sancho who is Sancho onyo sebi obia in quote who has not achieved anything in quote he doesn't come close to lacing the boot of Ronaldo. The Sancho issue popped up. Clearly the Anthony had a good start but when he was underperforming still Osio no na ode ne bebo. Enti there are problems Ten Hag me give say Ruben will not do the same mistake. Until 2027. Ineos with the structure omo build no. Bi omo fele say Ten Hag apem. Yempe a young manager. And now me madam for be doing come. On obisa say who will we get at the moment? And I'm say United as I say you call real coach. Because you see top coaches ni nyina with the exception of wine Albebon. Omo nyina ye adwuma.
Yeah.
Nagelsmann no so ye one name attached to the job. No, he's with the German national team. Klopp was joining RB Salzburg in other capacities. Thomas Tuchel is confirmed English manager. So if you are looking at the top managers at the moment,
maybe the former Dortmund coach. And I on that.
So
what about Champions League final?
More bra.
Can you imagine no share na? Final na abu a ushia final na.
Mourinho at a young age, that time United Girana so go Alex Ferguson.
Now we
Pep Guardiola or Shep Ferguson. You understand? So on Casa Madrid, you had your opportunities, on your chances. You didn't bury them. Thursday to Nur Sahin is struggling.
Charlie.
What you say? And you know, I like the idea say United is important say you go real coach.
And I'm a real coach.
She can't walk right him tia. Into Omatia Biama Ten Hag, Omatia. It is one of the ailing decisions I quite tia the Ineos. Because in the summer, no, you had a chance to let him go.
Yeah.
Who renew the contract. And it will come with damages. One bad decision. But I'm just hoping that Amorim will come into this team. Don't blame the coach. Blame us. We are part of it.
Yeah. Talking as a captain.
Amorim will have to ensure that every player there is on his side. Because United a club, players can get you out, can get you to stay for a long time, especially when you are not a Ferguson. Because Ferguson has etched the records
Charlie.
He is in the heat.
Akokwasa no Manchester United fan. Nti ne sia to shirim ko ye di man pa.
Chairman. About fraud.
Enche wa na abekọ board nanim. Amorim de uko wiwi no board nanim.
Amaka ko
wiwi. Ti wi ne ko via.
But oye good manager. The entire I say United fans no I said they are so optimistic say something good is happening or will happen.
Yeah.
And the fact that United kept so long in appointing a new manager, you don't blame the hierarchy so much this time around. Two reasons. One, during the summer, United managed a national
background.
Yes, Sergeant Ratcliffe no not baby o. E no sisi ano. Edwuma na nti na mede mo abase mo mra meye edwuma no. Anu nti na o ma appoint coach no. Maka say the English style no nso move adjoin the Spanish style. Spain for starters as sporting director ne CEO, technical advisor ne sa nyoma na England for ne sere omo. Omo manager. And then you nyina shift. And we said that is the new order. That is the new way as you see Obiel called the world order, not how football is being run. This is the way. You need to get a CEO, you need to get a technical advisor or director, you need to get various portfolios. And sign a club, no, I hated the ground round. Into United, no more prepared grounds, no, and they needed a manager or crowd pleaser, or puller, or what that charisma. I said still they are obsessed with the post-Alex Ferguson era. And I should I say the Alex Ferguson era rather. The Alex Ferguson era. I say still now no Fergie. It is gone. You never have the Ferguson era.
But doesn't mean say be
I'm coming.
Debbie.
I'm making this point because and a manager I say your manager to say Ferguson manager who nyabium. You have to understand, admit, say, going forward, United is a new club who will not have a manager again.
To say Ferguson.
Clubs in England are not going to have managers again, authoritarian leaders who are going to negotiate for players' contracts, salary, their welfare and everything. They are not going to have that thing again. But this man will give them something unique.
Okay.
At least he has Ugarte in the team. I'll be to me learning something from him. He speaks very good English too.
Yeah.
United will do well.
Hey, boy. Right, as a big game this weekend, Manchester United versus Chelsea. Major prediction quickly.
Yes, United will do well. Rico, one.
Sad game no.
More like it.
Sad game no.
Oh boy,
a bare midfield game.
United Chelsea.
Yes.
What prediction you're saying?
Score draw 2-2.
Wow. Is it Vanish Troy? Gang
leader. And then bank have the broken heart in the bare board room.
Now to top to turn in the muza.
Mama me, Babu Bonyo Babu.
Was a scoring draw?
I think it will be a scoring draw.
United be ball with a lot of freedom.
And what's that saying?
Omo be ball game, no. Be ball game. They will play the game of their lives.
Okay.
Because me share game against Leicester City, no. Me catch you be say I knew United will score 5 or say my ban is saying. You see, coach Nicoya, no, there's a breath of fresh air around the players. Casemiro almost scored a hat trick. The last United player to score a hat trick, then Kayo, should be Van Persie and then Kai Ache. Maybe a senior man class my should give us
Ache.
That
was after Ronaldo.
Yes.
Akwasma is a United fan.
Yes, Kai the last player share hat trick for United. Is it Martial? No. Kai.
Okay, in recent times, right?
Martial, some on the contract, Modi Shemuso win Ballon d'Or. Na Ekwesi.
Na no one across.
Eko.
United got this contract to do.
Me who the typical United play. Van Nistelrooy said they will attack. And that is what we saw. Obesha so yebesha. And yebesha Chelsea 3-2.
Papa Ten Hag kwa akon nani ji age.
Nani agi
Oh, so you remember say week today na meka say wache o kunye.
Yes.
Asantwa mame Kempaluta na say know nsa mame pese United ko nte say osa mame. Mame nyom asantwa mame nyom na ready mame na on ade. I say ready be mo
3-2 for United.
3-2 for United.
Yeah.
VAR is coming.
Na Kuroma.
Coming to Ghana.
VAR
is coming.
What will be a or rented Diane? Wakoto address or Banyan Adreda.
As I just say.
Uni veranda. And then you baby son.
Uni veranda also.
And the baby son young baby. Until Sanyo on some paper on veranda. No abo. The cost in implementing VR as we speak. And I've had an article, my name say, when your audio be say an ESCO member say, players no be GP crouching journalist na yes sorry ani can was one of the highest paid journalists in the world, man, and that man is around only £300,000.
Have you heard it yourself? What's his audio yourself?
Me reading a lot of articles. Ninja make say I'm hoping me bisa sent. I hope so what
Mente.
Come read about 10 articles from various tabloids.
That ESCO member na cancer.
Say footballers no. Me breakraji pay chain journalists. Na yen sorry and ye can footballers ni pay. Until let me give you the benefit. Let's give our listeners the benefit of the doubt. So that when we get that audio, we will find time and come and dissect that issue. Don't worry. Yeah, they are chef freedom. But the point I'm making is footballers, our biggest problem in Okroma is welfare. Players no yenhwe recently has for former goalkeeper omo terminating the contract no Eriko Forentwi akwa operation what to say say friends impo e bi contribute to ye
Pacho hold on mumie sound on mama me director yenko na Vipa sorry na
amorim
it must
but director we are that video we ever to the boardroom where tactical video
because bibia betimesi am fapa that video there
so the point I could me making is players struggle sika ye di tua players sika a big challenge Okroma so the players will go to Tanzania and Vietnam. You know why? Because Okroma no ye de usika and the judge was success Until uria ya baby so say wo fie na wo car wen the players say so okọ no to me see fie so to me talk car enye ska de ba fie and we are paying players 500 Ghana 600 Ghana 700 Ghana 800 Ghana ye ka say ye yi ball with TV so for free ye the China phone ye yi ball
also so
don't do that it's
that's unfair
just sign
ye yi ball no wo TV so e wo krom ha wo tifi a wo behwe enya se eyet omo ye bad ejuma o because e impromptu e bia ye catch the various media stations and can imagine time omo benya ene nyomo de be prepare but se ye pia bonten na bibi e happen na me capture me accoutrement am wona me de be capture ana me boa.
But you know, Zana we're now more tight corner because no more limit start times.
Tight
last minute.
Season, yeah, both season, season.
From the FA.
That is it.
Determination of the.
Oh, so last minute.
Na ya tena wa ma ya best start season. Ya boy week 1 every ya nhwe o TV so. And son ya ba be na so.
Week 1 was on. Prior to that, week 1
on the eve, right? Yes. On the eve of the week 1.
I want you to buy you. I saw
it on the Facebook page of the FA president.
Mebao. Say your product no. Yeah, creme de la creme of all our products. Yeah, born a year bo Okroma no. And the number 1. Your national team is free ho. This is the number 1 product. That
is the Ghanaian Premier League.
The Ghana Premier League. Na ye kwa koton ni enya atofo and the name money.
The money o dey enkwan dey.
And the toilet.
Also so again.
I'm being real. If you want to sell something in the market, and you take it, kwaku meton ade we. Na wunya nkofo mo monto a. Ade na ye bi.
Oh!
because people don't want to associate themselves with whatever we are saying.
Oh, the fact that we turn this way into interest. They be another boarding.
And that they know be a man.
Ne boy ding.
And to what is so cool be anto.
Yeah, so but I mean, just say.
Enti adene nye.
Oh, right.
Enti your concentration no. As a second your channel year 14 now call.
Now the fact that you try to do those doesn't mean say via opportunity about.
Anya no na here there your place no. Hwe countries no mo na mu send the war. Yes, I know some Mauritania, I know some Egypt war and the PSL. If you go to the Nigeria Professional Soccer League, you know, when you say Nigeria average sika omudi to a ma football $500. Women footballers in Nigeria average salary $500. We can't say same for our league. That is the men's Premier League. Not talking about women's Malta Guinness Premier League. Oh. Can we say same for?
You think it is a good thing at the wrong time?
Absolutely terrible time. This is not the right time.
According to the referees manager, you be training referees.
Referees,
you know,
what the referees are saying about? So referees, you know, gadgets, you know, we use, you know. What is all more communicated?
Oh, yeah, more communicated.
At the Taramas, as them.
Also more communicated.
And no correct.
The lines and the center.
And yeah, Duma. Bisa omo no mo kan kire o. E say omo kire mo say ye di ye adwuma. But didn't nye adwuma.
Okay, so your point,
when you communicate to the referees, they will tell you.
Your point is that a good thing at the wrong time.
At the wrong time.
Okay. And we don't need it.
No. VR bebe krom ha. Yama ya ho be 6, 7, probably 10 years. Nien thinking about VR. For now, our priority should be the players' welfare.
Are you not being myopic?
No.
Because you said you have to start from somewhere.
VR
vision.
VR no. You better implement VR obrekum. Go this.
They be saying like the referees manager said, you better where to starting kakra.
I understand say baby I starting kakra. Even for England championship cry starting kakra. But England championship your players can 100,000, 150,000.
And another topic.
It's another topic. That is the topic we should be discussing in this country.
Players welfare and Ansani the VR about.
Ansani agree VR. Pitches na ya bono kwa bebre nye. Yeah, the polytanks are what your top polytanks are Okroma in Adia Park and so.
On the polytank notes, vapor abram.
Eriko Dean echo me thoughts. Wakama dream pa. Osha countries ewo Africa are running proper leagues. Your rank here, I don't think the Ghana League no top 30 will be there. I stand to be corrected. Your league now fall. And it is because of certain factors over the period. Player exodus kahon, your broadcast, your game centers, officiating, culturally, and you may be kotiai. Itina obi adi anko ya or Felice so kobo referee assume. Or Felice so to bottle copac so. Ninya a cultural aspect of the game. But even in the leagues almost better than us, how many of them any use VAR? You can mention Morocco, Egypt, South Africa,
Mauritania,
and some other countries. And Ukraine do do. Now you go abrofon cra. They are used to watching their football. No? The best leagues in the world, no, or Europe's top 5 leagues, no. It took time and piloting and some almost jiva too.
Just in a pilot or some stadia. I want to say, never be a pilot, be a crack, be a Kumasi, a crack, there, other centers, there, other centers.
It makes sense. Say, Yebeka say, televised games, but any use of vow. Into ABA, young apostles, Nebasake Boa, Nemba TV. Would they not be disadvantaged?
No, say a pilot.
And when I make us say, oh, pilot here, and the money it should start with everybody.
Oh, so England piloting, you ain't been piloting. So, yeah, because of our situation, if I say a pilot and with games, I would
situation in a day.
And they say, games in none,
then you are not ready.
Oh,
like me person me worry baba. But a bright price now, a less now they are mammy no. Never say me, my catch say, Rico. This month, me de quarter beba. Yen share nim.
Say no, obi abet togo.
It doesn't make sense.
Oh, that.
Share me ni din ya adwen. Idea say this current administration prioritize player welfare. Player welfare. Because players never born. And when you get certain opportunities, and these are the key issues you'll be talking about. Financial assistance. Already a board particularly go. Broadcast issues mean say be channels no more muskabidia. For players don't change. Officiating. Eriko, how good has officiating been on the local scene? One of the biggest talking points after the number 12 expose, officiating. How many referees? 70 plus referees. FIFA had to come and do integrity checks. Till now, there are still issues with officiating. You need capacity building for the referees. There are a lot of coaches in England who VAR issue ni by Amoka say it is not the technology.
It's the people that will implement it.
Kwaku uko Sweden okra make us say VR omu ni
VR.
Na ni Sweden tie ma ha. Me ntima say.
Na Swedish league no. Ye ne Swedish league.
Ono na enye ye ne ye be ye.
E fa ho Swedish league na fa ho.
And onim ne me ya no. Enye VAR correct ni ye be use o.
Oh.
Ye be use via Android phones do 10 point something, you should VAR 1.0, say 0.01.
We always have to start from
every quote is wrong. We are jumping the gun.
If it has to be done.
Daniel Laya is one of the best. And I'm telling you, in this era, coaching courses, how long do the coaching courses last? When they're organized by the FA. And they'll put the referees there for 3 days.
That's a better training.
You don't train referees for 3 days. If we are not ready for VAR.
Wow.
And the controversy of VAR, imagine. Doma Bechem United, Ediana Ebo. Ewo Bechem Grounds. Na 90 plus 3.
Obi koyi machine
90 plus 3.
Na posuji abo.
Na me ka be about culture orientation. 90 plus 3 na Ediana shit 2-1. Na yakwa check VAR.
Say go no ruled off.
Imagine it.
They're ruling it out.
What do you imagine?
Imagine
it.
Right, Yanko boardroom is here. Yanko boardroom. Mr. Dean, hey, chairman, boy. Family room, and that other me fine.
Yeah, but share United for coach.
A person of John said, what John said, Cristiano now. You were United.
Sweet, yeah, they been sweet. Cause
Sue,
yes, sweet.
Okasu na ase na ya te se bibi no.
Okay, sweet. Pameko.
Ya never share Ruben Amorim. Cause Papo ya share no pen. Tama na nka obekọ Liverpool. Na Papo we na nka so ko Liverpool.
He was very close.
Na Liverpool for no omo doubt ade ba ko mienu. Ade a Tottenham for doubt ye a o man for Eric ten Hag no. Eno bi na Liverpool for contemplating. They were asking questions say Papa we do you think say or no na be the right person or what that mojo na or that swag that charisma Klopp de ba no o mogiri so was that charisma na say mojo na eno na more doubt. Then they didn't it was like say sika no mo kwakotu ade akwakofa no omo dwene ho ayo mo 2-2 finally Liverpool didn't come for Ruben Amorim not because say Andy Slot a better chain no derby enya no credit. Liverpool went for Arne Slot because they thought that Arne Slot mom system no is similar to Klopp. And into no man fan no. But this is a very good manager. Ruben Amorim since someone appointed on March 2020 at the course Sporting CP Papa no ani.
Ten Hag bahi o.
Only the playing days.
Yeah.
Only Jose Mourinho sini. Aha obaba beye course.
Yeah.
No postgraduate no na oye no or by this was the time na Jose Mourinho at the Ashe Ayas in the Europa League at the Manchester United ababe wini until the ochire no how United beat Ayas the obesuya no very simple and oko Portugal he is tilted as the next Jose Mourinho
and a special one
and he's a crowd pleaser
the role model no
yes. He went to him again. AS Roma. Into onim Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho so nim no since omo appointing the 2020 March the whole Europe top 10 league Europe as we speak and they are make us say and they are November 2 2024 top 10 leagues the English league is number 1 Italian Serie A is number 2 Spanish league number 3 o to so a we hold on wa ha na ya ba start wa ha gina so since omo appointing no up to the Turkish league Czechia aye number 9 Belgium number 8 na eba nanim ono ni winning percentage chen obi a 77%. 156 matches we're winning 120. Me say men can't draw. Me say we're winning 120 from 156 games.
Then hag bahi oh.
Until onya an ordinary manager said he be a wide game better. And this is Ruben Amorim. The typical formation of boy 3-4-3. So I expect to see more of 3-4-3. 3-4-3 formation, you know, say that here. A center backs mako miensa and ebu echire. Midfield no, enso aye mako and 9. Na attack no, aye mako miensa. And there is one thing about 3-4-3. A center backs miensa. Osan so bo double pivot mienu, their friend is 6 no. Ana double pivot no, double. Ana mienu and obebo nti DM. Mienu eno oba expect so obebo. And in this case you see Manuel Ugarte and Casemiro and also be hu Kobe Manu and Casemiro playing for Manchester United. Onya manager obebo one pivot. Baby or started from Casapia be PM or Braha about Sporting CP, he has always relied on 2 pivots. Now the transition either 5-4-1 and I said 5-2-3, you move ball. Ye ko yenim sa formation we say ye move no ma trend omo ko mo enim anti if you twa say picture we a we any team nie enti on say 3 nie 2 nie and a 5 nie enti aye 3-2-5 and I say 5-3-2 where a transition to transition you know from 5 then you come to 2 midfield then you come to 3 forwards. And sa no ye ne system. And sa system we are oboy. Obi baka say yes similar to defensive way. Dabi. It is about grinding results when it is necessary and when it is needed. United team na wo honom no. Baby the omuhia aye consistency because and obe wini adechi obebo draw. And you are coming to a league you are very demanding. This is one thing about the manager. Apart from the transition, you know, when you look at the manager very well, he is coming to a United team in recent years almost struggled post Sir Alex Ferguson. The only manager Obeka say, "Oma something to cheer." Jose Mourinho. And this is the manager. Sadia we washa. We 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Then you have 1, 2, 3. Then one player, say. This one, when you look at this, you ask your manager, say, what is the manager trying to do? Manager non man for you so me for them fan channel. Unya boy, they will force you to take the ball sideways. Wide. You'll be forced to play wide. Yes. Manager where a manager on penman opponent and dominating or midfield. On one of the interview, also no double pivot because a money nya control our midfield. Into expect say United bring a lot of control our midfield. So just that picture we are. We Sporting CP in the shade green no. And one said they are pushing the opponent wide to the rings. Because omu person omu beja midfield na their mouth. And ye kwa yenim no, ye be kwa do and you see why inti a ompene ma won dominate our midfield. Na ese team bia wo a ade ba kwa be ma team no are very difficult to beat your organization on the pitch. How we mutumi ko, how we mutumi ba. And when every team member, including forwards, they will force you to defend. If you go to the next picture, you will see it. So mu lusuboa. Aha Sporting CP for no mo share green no. Na me pese ye kind players do o ma lusubo. Bo no kra mo opponent no mo share red no. So let's count the number of players. Ah, my best one will be defended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What the goalkeeper can who are 9. Nti aka 2 players. Baako wenim ha and omeja baako top.
Front.
That's Gokeres.
Victor Gokeres.
And the team no ye team or setting up in such a way say even when they lose the ball, every player as I say back now be defended because he is sharp, he will criticize you. You have been assigned a role. Say yes, we want to attack, we want to score, but once you lose the ball, come back and come and defend. This is one thing about the manager. So I deal with Washa. Goalkeepers no involved though. But it's a hybrid. Either say a man marking and I say a hybrid. So omu close down the pockets of spaces and I say how spaces are own now. Or either man marking and I say hybrid. That is how I won the game. And today, say be Harry Maguire or what? Harry Maguire we na kwatake no. And I say spaces now or no. Moon close down the space. When they've lost the ball, but look at how they are closing down the space. And either say omu ye say, and I say 1 against 1 will be for Bako. United they are going to see a lot from this manager. Yes. Now, what shall we build that player? Omo kon 3-2-5. Bako na ehwe ne different for way omo build up. Bako no ye hwe omo transition. And the way you show build up
3-5
3-2-5 because they are building or more. People want to also know the role of Andrew Onana. We will get there. But what show 3-2-5 formation now? That means Obebo a chile 3 or more build the qua 3-2-5 nini. On say I've talked about the pivot no double pivot no. And no one knew. 3 nini center backs me and sanini. And we pushing wing backs and wide wing back bakuni wing back bako suni na wa hai ewa esa
no Nuno Mendes and Pedro Porro
and Pedro Porro about Tottenham no
and Nuno also called Paris Saint-Germain
PSG enti obe pushi ne wide full backs no e mama ko enim top na afia ka 3 center backs no we chire ne double pivot o midfield ne dia won change o mo they are there. Into wing backs ne kokoko kan nim for no na o ma 5 we nim. Mfifi wona ye 2. Na echire ho ye 3. Enti o create numerical advantage. O create overloads e wo opponent no 18-yard box. Sana system ne tie say na me kire. Enti 3 ni nie 1 2 3 double pivot ni. Wing backs na nka so o mo ha no na o mo boa no. Wing backs ne na move ba kwa 7 ba kwa number 2 and 11. Nti omu aba be join 3 na ewe nim ha no amama kwakoye mako 5 just to create an overload no the pressure at their two opponents so the picture ankasa eno no now this is a team omo banka obeka say okay on say ye kan nyina no ye kan the role of Andrew Onana ono on pene ma wo goalkeeper no omba wenim e mamba be join defense no because no about 3-2-5 now so or attacker a 3-2-5 no say coach is be 3-2-5 no and that's a coach is be an come say 4-2 on be 4 no ma 2 obi osan come back say 3-3 sa 3-3 no obey one center back from mid defense akoka midfield no the goalkeeper na be join center backs no te say you share the way Pep Guardiola any team Enzo Maresca say no any team no we onya ne sa yes goalkeeper no kan but goalkeeper you still go deep Andrew Onana no obedim rika ba be bobo ni bim no ono ompene ne sa o so de agina uro no we are part of it but don't join the attack
as a men start
attack no into we hwa won say goalkeeper ni omo ye omo adwuma but anka on the normal circumstances goalkeeper na ba be du be te say ha abe join ne back 3 no but when was so there wo position shall one corner now the guy not 3 center backs anything I'm used to 3 center backs no let them start with the build up he doesn't believe in goalkeepers starting the build up or no the any say my center backs no start the build up no goalkeeper no who their position na yenko enim. So let's go forward. Enti double pivot no, ebe sit in the middle of the pitch. Double pivot say na meche no mienu no. 2 DMs no, on metna center backs miensa no enim. And ye hwe pictures ni na ye hu. Say 2 DMs no be gina center backs no, emienu enim. Na fe ringers no so akọ wide. This is what I mean. No ma join attack no e enim ho. So let's go. Until behu. Now, so what shall I picture we are? The year can you know and only 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This is a video. To be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very simple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into on the pitch, say no be way a build up. The 3, 2, 5 and 1 year. Into a more build up, attempt the more creating numerical advantage. Our opponent and all. Na me ka say adentina papa we ye ka so on penema amanfo nyusu midfield. Onu pursue the okwa wide areas no akwa akwaje ball. This is the reason. Onu ni team strength here midfield. Onu person push you wide no dominating midfield. And it's a watch as our pictures were short direction 69% of shots are more effort middle. And it's Casemiro mo Manuel Ugarte mo Kobe Manu mo Bruno Fernandes mo ahan afi no modwuma ba be sorry. Because ono believe so be dominating midfield. Now most of the attack no when you see midfield into no 69% of the attack effort midfield. 16% left side, right side your 14%.
That's on fin now.
In fin into no person will be dominating fin no.
Okay. Because we be share team be on so be gas and fin or the on.
And the besi. Because that's how he has always played. Shots 62% in the 18-yard box, 27% outside the 18-yard box, and 11% out of 6-yard box. Internet say most of the shots no so not about the 18-yard box. But one thing
the box
in him. But one thing I remember we say midfield ne there on my own dominating. I would love to see him play against Pep Guardiola's team.
They play City in the Champions League.
I would love to see him in the EPL against Pep Guardiola's team. And Tian Kona for Yan and wrap up. The center backs no the first to start the attack. Na because no on my goalkeeper anti andlo na oba na obeya na ebu aka mu no mon relax mu hu ne bebre wa ha ono unbelieve in sad no say goalkeeper na best start na wa ba bedu mfimfi na wa bobo ne dabi. So let's go. Ono believe in the goalkeeper staying behind, because this is a video I wish anka you bet me nya sa video we na wa hwa de say ne ball ne star net here center backs no either say omo be fine in middle this league no omo about 7,984 passes so far our Portuguese league into a ball lot of short passes now we create space and send all the attack. So this is what you are going to see from Ruben Amorim. Let's go to the next video. And so we are United fan. Let's say nay or doubt to be about manager now or bana. May not doubt. He's one of the best you have in the system. I'm telling you. Aren't you surprised? Say manager we na Liverpool panel, na Barcelona panel. In fact, City for the not to ho. Sanka Pep Guardiola kwa on the fano.
Sir, Tiki Bergistan fee hono.
Yes.
The sporting director no of Lisbon.
Yes. Into no nipa. No mo hwe ne se nko ba be replace Pep Guardiola da chibi. Because United call Thomas Tuchel ho. United time Sudan for share no. International break no. Now United 4 years 7-hour meeting. With Dan Ashworth, Omar Barada and Serge Ratcliffe. Some common Thomas Tuchel like Baba Twitching Como. Yeah, international break ni wie ya and the 3 Lions so announced so said Thomas Tuchel o mafano. Internet say United for yes smart. And yeah easy.
Okay.
Say you bet Cheska akwa for manager buyout clause for a manager. And based on what we've seen, trust me, this manager will take United to so many
They all
places
can any players or Baba to me so eh.
say you share system now obebo ni nyina no e be sit United perfectly well.
But the players are
yes, idea ba ko amehu ni say United for akoma beto mo ye mo mu Sandro Onana ebeba na oba be ono unbelieve in say ade no maka de kire odada gina opom o de obobo ne bra na man for started build up na my United was center back. United was center backs.
Mame Muao.
Omo
Mame Muao. Lisandro Martinez.
Delete
The Butcher.
Yes.
Hey.
Matthias Delete.
Yes, e wo ho.
Maguire. Maguire nka ho.
Okay.
Lindelof nka ho.
Now when we na sana tag no more.
Lenny Yoro.
Yes.
Lenny Yoro.
Yes.
Omo no mbe start.
Into the back three back no.
Maguire mo mbe fi.
Obi ano the Dalot. Any Shaw e the assistant back.
Bench Dalot.
Okay.
Mazurai on the right.
On the right.
Luke Shaw
on the left.
Or Tyro Malacia
on the left.
Right.
No, double pivot of Casemiro
Ugarte.
No, about Rashford. Obo Rashford or right.
Be a one ta.
No, about left. One of about the left.
Didn't me that pa. Didn't me that.
No, about sexy.
And Mustafa Jidin. Please. Mustafa Jidin ekoye no. Enti and one some Ghanaian Premier League and so it was so has a book. Ultimate Jan nine so abagu mu pa nya sam keto akra. Eti otumu say yes. Ekoyi mama, we dey ekoyi papa. A che say nya easy kra. Has a bought me dema by 2-0. Yes. Let's confirm this. Yes, you confirming it. Early on, make us know I need confirm. That tabloids maybe Ghana they say first to say, first to write, and I had me because the age na air bano, it wasn't possible. So it was going to be Ikote.
Yeah.
When 86.
Yeah.
It means it was Ike's senior brother.
Yeah.
Oh no, the 86 years.
Into any senior brother.
Clement Ikote, yes, and not the Ikote. Yes, the popular
bazooka.
Yes, and your bazooka.
Yeah.
Yes, and your bazooka. And your bazooka. But if I go through the Ghanaian Premier League, other fishes, so na fema me and also.
All right. Intidin at the Yako boardroom awie. Yemra the GPO. Enter match day 9. And 2 games interesting games. So sure. Far away our Takwa had to folk 80 share medium by 2-0. Medium tasty defeat. Also Accra University of Ghana Stadium. Accra Lions and Samatex about 1-1 very interesting. Sunday games we and a bepe the Ghana Premier League. A bepe on the match day 9. Asante Koroko will fear.
Right. So I think it was on the screen, and so I have but because of our time, this week.
Okay. And you know, quickly, this week 7.30 odds and January yede a 4. Now your picks near German Bundesliga.
But we will take AS Monaco Angers out because AS Monaco Angers essay Nema. It was a rap game.
Yeah.
Angers share Monaco by go to nil.
Yeah.
Remember code no. It's code no. Yeah.
It's your first pick. Bayern Munich and Union Berlin. Bayern yako home win at the Amomo. Liverpool and Brighton in midweek. You this fixture. Liverpool winning by 3-2. Liverpool the proper squad never game win. You expect a home win and so for them. Tottenham Hotspur. Fear better at Aton and Safre Aston Villa. Yako double chance at the Tottenham Hotspur. Atletico Madrid near Las Palmas in the La Liga. You expect a home win for Atletico. Though am I very inconsistent, but this time around with you, you expect to say Ombetiminya home win in that fixture. Barcelona any Espanyol. And so Eddie Bessie and the fixture depa. But with the former Barca one, you expect a home win for Barcelona. You quite Napoli, Everton, Safre Atalanta. Atalanta a free scoring side. Napoli a top of the league.
Okay.
It's the expectation a double chance home win or draw for Napoli. International Besia Venezia yako straight win for International. And a last pick PSG in the French league. How many long Besia yako home win at the ama yeah.
Most definitely. So the booking code 10AA7262 10AA7262. Kejuananka Sene, Erica Siedu Bwedi. Dean, thank you. Vapor, thank you. Asantua, thank you. Next to Jamia Adona Domidu Ebesha, Mienshaw Color Party or Legon, Botanica. God.